Hey everyone, Thunderbob here, and tonight I am checking out a fairly new VR game called Into the Radius. I was granted a key from the developer to check this out. This is something actually I've been thinking about checking out for a while, so it's kind of good timing that I received this. Alright. Let's just go for story for right now. Sleeping restores health, early location shown on map, reduced enemy, backpack lost after death. Tracer bullets. I guess we'll do the tutorial. And this is supposed to be somewhat like Stalker-esque from my understanding. What are these like hands coming out of the ground? That's weird. So let's see. Hello and welcome to an arrest menu. Okay. Continue. Turn using the right thumbstick. Okay. Move using the left. Okay.
You can see me? Hear me? If you can, please, come closer. Try to touch me. Oh, you can hear me. I kept trying to speak to others, but they couldn't, and... help me, please. That wasn't really me, just an image. I'm trapped somewhere terrible. I don't know where, just that it's dark here, and I can't move. I can project myself into the minds of people here, though. Their dreams or something. I tried to get the others to hear me, too, but they never do. I'd almost given up, but then you heard me. Oh, please, help me. Oh, but you're lost, too. I've seen this before. You don't remember anything, do you? People here tend to forget things and wander around confused. Then it gets worse. But you're alive! We need to make sure you stay that way. This is no place for the living. Go into the fog. See what's out there. Your memories will guide you. Now that we've made this connection, I can find you anywhere. And when you're ready, you'll come find me? The real me?
Sure.
I'm so sick of this place, whatever it is. My name's Katya, by the way. I'm so glad I found you. Finally, I'm not alone.
Okay, well that's one way to start the game. Sorry if you hear my cats, they're being jerks. One thing I heard was performance wasn't amazing on this, but it's pretty smooth right now. I am running a 3080 with a 10700K, to be fair though. You can pick up items up to 2 meters away. Press and hold triggers to select them. Okay. Press the looking glass icon. Stack of cartridge cases with side useful for anomaly detection. Okay. Should I just like put it there? Just drop the probe. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Oh. It's a cool effect. That is an anomaly. Most types affect everything. Try throwing a probe at the anomaly. Take the advanced probes in your hand. Press and hold the right trigger, swing and release. Okay. Did anything happen? Whoa. Okay, don't go into that. Maybe I should just walk around it. Okay, so you got like a run if you click in this stick. You move pretty snappy. Okay, not that way. That's kind of disorienting. What did that say? Oh well, must not have been important. Look down at your vest. The white circles mark open storage spots. Place the advanced probes in a circle. Oops. Look down at your vest. The white circles mark open storage spots. Okay, so the right thumbstick is a crouch. So you pull it down to crouch. That's kind of nice because I don't always feel like getting down on my hands and knees. Okay, so you can't move fast while you're crouched. I definitely feel Stalker-esque, including kind of like a certain amount of jankiness to it. Like Stalker was a cool game, but it was not perfect. Use right grip to grab and move yourself over the obstacle. Okay. Easy. Easy peasy. Climbable objects display white dot indicators when touched. Kind of like the... Oh! A lot of VR games I find use this kind of climbing mechanic now. How do I get all the way up though? Objects like bricks and ledges that are sticking out can also be used. That's cool. But you can just kind of like grab the world around you. Not everything though. It's a pretty good flashlight. Okay, those are anomalies, those aren't like glitchy textures. Weird. Can't get through there. No, don't lose the flashlight. Like, I keep hearing things. Maybe I need to like... Okay, when I ducked down it worked. Use flashlight. Use stealth to survive. Turn off your flashlight so that it makes it easy. You can crouch down to make less sound and use cover. Try sneaking past unnoticed by breaking the line of sight and moving to another cover without being seen. What am I avoiding? A ghostly image. It's a little freaky. Oh shit, it saw me. Is it still? It still sees me. I'm not sure if I did that right, but I didn't die. Oh. It reminds me a bit of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, and like they had some climbing, not a lot, but you'd use it to get into certain areas or like kind of get into secret areas. Put an empty hand over your shoulder and press right grip to take out your backpack. Okay. That's kind of cool. So you just like set it in there. Okay. It's definitely not quite as smooth as like Half-Life Alyx. Like the doors and stuff in that game feel like so much thought was put into something as simple as that. Whereas here it's just a little janky. It's kind of like, it works, it's adequate. Okay. And I'm outside. It's kind of weird when you get close to something, you can like kind of push yourself away. It's very disorienting. You can have like a shit ton of knives in the backpack. I'm still not sure, like, is this just the tutorial area? Is this what the actual game looks like? Oh, the birds are just like stuck there, that's very cool. So there's anomalies. Am I just like free to go at this point? I'm using the hand look right now. And it just feels a little bit, I might have to switch it out. I like this one because you can look in one direction and go in the other direction. Crouch down and use. Okay.
Attention! This is UNPSC Emergency Guidance Recording L1-61. If you are listening to this, you are most likely suffering from one or more of the following conditions: a sense of displacement, disorientation, memory loss, ataxia, and visual auditory hallucinations. Please remain calm. You are experiencing the adverse effects of prolonged exposure to the Pechorsk Radius. This recording was placed here by the UNPSC to guide affected personnel to safety. Inside this emergency cache, you will find a basic survival kit.
So you have to hold your grip on the gun. I think there was a setting for that in the menu. Okay. Oh, that hurt me. The angle on the gun feels a little off. I also don't know how I feel about having modeled arms. I used to really like it, but after Half-Life Alyx, I kind of feel like not having them is better. They never are quite perfect. It's like all simulated, so like they go in kind of weird. Like as they move around, they just kind of do what they want. What did he say, to go into the fog? Just like floating stuff. I also don't like the fact that I have to like hold. It's kind of exhausting. It's too dangerous to go any further. I should turn back before I get lost. Okay. Not sure where I'm going. Definitely has that Stalker vibe. Stalker's a game, or a series of games that I have tried over the years to beat, and I always end up playing like a couple of hours of it, and something janky happens. I lose all my inventory, or just something goes wrong. Okay. Okay, I can just put it there. So I'm guessing that was the tutorial, and maybe this is where the game actually normally starts at. Okay, so is this the game world? There's a shelter marked on the map that looks close. I wish I could just drop stuff over my shoulder. Oh, maybe I can. That worked. The radius. That thing. That makes sense. It's like a radius. Like a... yeah. Okay. How do I get that map back? Oh, I have a weight limit. Oh, there's my backpack. See, my arm like gets in the way of it. Hey, there's a thing coming this way. Do I have to fight it? Okay, well that wasn't too bad. So there's the radius. Is this the truck I'm at? Can I don't know how to get my map back. I feel like I could interact with this, but I'm not sure what it... Is this like stamina, health... be radiation. Okay. No, that just brings that back up. Where is my map? Okay, it's down there. Oh, okay, you can zoom in. That's kind of a cool thing. I found a broken Jeep and some map in it. There's a shelter marked on the map. Maybe I can find somebody there that can help. It's just a little cumbersome. I always find in VR menu navigation is like something that's either done perfectly or it's not. Like there's no middle ground. So this is like just a big open world. Like there's not a lot of VR games I feel like just drop you in and you can go wherever you want. So many of them are, you know, small finite corridors and stuff. This is really cool. And of course the graphics are not amazing. This is the highest settings basically. And I'm running a 3080 and a 10700K and it's running pretty damn smooth. Like let me check my advanced menu real quick. I am getting... I don't think you can see this in the video, but let's look at my statistics. I have dropped like 3 frames and have less than 1% of reprojection, which is probably from the loading screen. Usually you get a little bit of reprojection in the loading screen. So like literally no reprojection, it's running flawlessly. 3 drop frames is low. It's like nothing. Oh. Okay, those freaked me out a little bit. It's like floating. This is probably the closest that we will get to a Stalker in VR, though. It's Can I climb up there? Oh, you can. That's cool. What's in here? Anything useful? I can't see anything. Wonder if the water is poisonous. Can I climb out of here somehow? No. You guys heard that, right? It's very tense. Like, I feel like there's, you know, something right around the corner that's gonna get me. So can I touch the water? Yeah, you just kind of go slow in it. Oh. That's kind of cool. It's like, it's a pretty basic texture, but the feeling of being immersed is pretty real even with these limited graphics. It kind of reminds me of Skyrim VR. So I wonder if all the enemies are like those kind of shadow creatures. The thing died from like 1 bullet, luckily. I feel like this is a game you have to go kind of slow and methodical, like those anomalies you can just kind of run into. I bet I can go through that tunnel. If I can find the other end of it, I wonder where it goes. There's a structure over there. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it, but I kind of want to make my way over to that. Okay, the run speed is just a little too fast, I feel like. It's like, for VR, that's a little, especially without like any acceleration, like it feels like you go from 0 to 100. Like it should be a little bit more of a ramp up and maybe a little bit lower max speed there. Some vignetting would be nice as an option. I usually don't use it, but some people might. Is this the house they were talking about? See, I can't. I think I dropped that. Yep. Here's the problem. Okay, so I'm crouched down, but if I go down, like the world rises up around me. Okay, so if I physically bend down, it works better. What the heck? Did I drop it? See, it's like very... Okay, I'm like up against something, and I'm reaching forward, and the world is like moving around me. I know it's to like avoid cheating, so I can't physically go through a wall, but like a table, I was just trying to see if I can grab that thing, but it keeps getting further and further away from me. I don't like that. Like I know why they do it at times. Well, that's kind of weird. Like I said, it's a little janky. Okay, I can't pick that up. Pick up the note. Oh, I can't pick up the note. Notes and other information will be received in your map folder and can be accessed later. If you come by the shelter, I'm harvesting regen artifacts in the anomaly field under the power lines up the hill from the truck. There's only a cluster of distortion anomalies, and the guys in Vino are not very patient about me bringing more back. Hope this all finds... Okay. I wish you could just... Okay, you can. Kinda. It's a little... Asleep. Thought it was nighttime. I'm kind of like stuck here. Look at the bracelet on your left hand. Red is your health, yellow is your stamina, and blue is your sleep. Okay, blue is sleep. Hunger lowers the cap on your stamina, which you need for sprinting. That's a lot like the system in Walking Dead. Grab the chocolate bar, it'll restore your health. Chocolate bar. Okay. The radius always being visible in the distance is really cool. It gives you like a sense of scale and direction in the game world. I like that a lot. So I think I need to find the power lines that guy was talking about. Okay. So I'm over here. Search for a shelter and anything that can explain what's happening. Where are these power lines gonna be? So like I started what over here, I've went pretty far already. Is this the whole map, I wonder? The draw distance isn't great. Like, you can kind of see things like just popping in the distance, which for a VR game is kind of distracting. It said it was up the hill, which I think was the other direction, but I didn't see a way to get up there. Maybe over there. So you can only sprint for so long, right? One thing I liked about Stalker was, oh, there are power lines, okay. Like, there's always, like, things to find, secrets, and, like, it has that kind of Skyrim feel where you're always, like, looting stuff. I'm not getting that kind of quite yet here. What is that? Pick up the detector. Okay. When you hold them in your hand or when stored on your vest or belt. Carefully go down in the anomaly field and try out the detector. You can always check the items that help. Oh, that's bright. Not sure what it's actually doing, but that the greener the light of the detector, you're going in the right direction. The more frequent the beeps are, the closer you are to an artifact. Shit. Okay, let's just keep going. See, it's like got nothing now. Like wants me to go back that way, I think. Oh, what's this over here? Can I open it? I think I'm about to die. Yeah, my health's pretty low. I feel like, is this another zone this way? Yeah, so I guess there's like loading between areas. I thought it was going to be like a big open world, but I guess that's interesting. I thought it would be just like the other side of the bridge. And my map is blank.
Stop. Authorized personnel only. Raise your hands above your head for identification. Welcome, Explorer.
Does that mean I can go in? Is this like maybe a... I was thinking that this might be like a friendly town or something, but it looks abandoned. Weapon training, living quarters. So this must be kind of like... Click. Oh, okay. Dark cores, top priority. Sure, so that's like a mission, it seems like. Pick up the cassette tape.
Explorers, this is a friendly reminder from the UNPSC not to attempt to leave the Pechorsk exclusion zone, as demarcated by the electric fence surrounding the site. We deeply regret the necessity of this measure, taken for your own protection, as well as for the protection of anyone attempting to...
Main objective, secondary objective, entry point. So red circle. So the shelters, factories, motor pool, quarry, dorms. So it's 2002 in the game right now. Where's my mission objective though? It says it would be a blue circle for a secondary, I guess. Well, I don't see it. Oh, I probably needed to go in there. Did I lose my backpack? I didn't. Okay. Okay. If you want to stay alive, always make sure you're carrying probes, flashlight, chocolate bars, and a detector. I feel like I'm not quite 100% on those controls yet. It's just like, I should be able to interact with this stuff more. Okay. Now what? Seems like it's on the other side there. What else is over here? So it seems like this is like an abandoned, like, safe zone, maybe? And it almost seems like this was once your bunk. Wonder if you run into other people at all, or if it's all, like, you know, like, monsters and stuff you're fighting, or if there's any other, what do they call them? Prospectors? So like, that is where my next, like, thing is at. I just don't see how to get... Okay. It's almost broken. Is that full? I can't tell. That's like the worst way to possibly reload. Oh, god damn it. Use to pull this light back and cock back. I hope that doesn't happen that much in the the field. That would happen occasionally in Saints and Sinners, but definitely not that much. Oh, hold right A to not drop it. Load the magazine again with bullets. So actually, they want you not to lose your magazine. Okay, so you can just hold it there. That's a little better. Okay. Trying to grab it. Grab the suppressor to detach it. I'm trying. I've got the thing on, right? Attachments. There's locked. Okay. That. Okay. I think it's going to be super easy to accidentally lose a weapon. Let's put this one in my backpack. So I feel like I'm finally out of the tutorial, and they finally give me everything I need to maybe play the game. Maybe not everything, but a lot of things. Okay. I hope I got everything that I needed. This is a whole different area than I was in, though, isn't it? Some minis will leave an artifact if they're called dark cores. Artifact detector to reveal them. Dark cores degrade with time. The fresher they are, the more they're worth. To complete the mission, you need to find a dark core by yourself. Dun dun dun. So I'm way down here now. Maybe there is no loading. Maybe that was just because it was like the tutorial still. So I need to head to the supply depot. It's a little janky, but it's playable. I have read that this is a pretty demanding game. I'm running a 3080, a 10700K, like, you know, this is one of the reasons I built this machine was to play VR games that, you know, would not run very well on my old system. It's a decent looking game, like, here in the forest, surrounded by all the trees, like, you know, this isn't competing as like The Witcher 3 or something, but for a VR environment, it's pretty good. Okay, there's a thing. Shit. That was super messy. So is that one of those things I needed? Just gonna put this like really radioactive looking thing into my backpack. Totally normal. This very much is like definitely inspired by Stalker. Like, it actually probably looks worse than Stalker did back in, what was that, like the early 2000s? But VR, you know, of course, is so much more demanding, and it's gonna take some time before VR catches up with 2D flat games. Can I just fill up my... How does that work? I guess I just put it in there. Okay. That's a little weird. It was definitely, I feel like, done better in Saints and Sinners. And even Half-Life Alyx, like they didn't have quite an inventory system. You could just hold two things in your wrist. But like, I can't figure out how to drop this over my shoulder and make it just go in the bag. Like that alone would make it just so much better. Flashlight. Did I get whatever I needed for that mission? I feel like I did. I'm gonna be ending this pretty soon. I feel like I've got... Oh, that's the drawer sound, but it sounds like there's something like growling right behind me. I don't think I need anything in there. Ooh, shotgun shell. Or, no, a lighter. Oh, that's cool. Can I burn anything? Oh, I just hurt myself. This is kind of like a scavenging game. Is that an energy drink? See, again, I'm having trouble like getting to it. Yeah, I feel like the controls need a little bit of tightening. I can't get that thing. My arms aren't long enough. I guess that's not something I can get. I feel like I've cleaned this place out pretty well. Oh, shit. Nope. So that stuff, like, comes back over time. I feel like that's a reason I didn't end up ever beating the Stalker games, because there's just enough jankiness, enough things that, like, maybe they worked, but they weren't explained well enough, or oh, that's cool. Was that like that a minute ago? I feel like I would have saw that. I'll have to check the video. It's very creepy. It's quite effective in VR, I gotta say. Even though the graphics are so simplistic. Anything in here? I feel like there's something in there I could get, maybe. I feel like I should reload my gun. Okay, you can just open it. I thought I was gonna have to like climb over. Alright, let's put you there. I do like that you can take it off and kind of just have it in the world. Another flashlight. I don't know if there's a reason to have like 50 goddamn flashlights. Can I open this thing, or is that just a... Yeah, this kind of reminds me of that movie Annihilation a little bit too, where they send like the group of female scientists into like an anomalous region and all kinds of creepy things happen. Feels a little bit like that. Can I like... Oh, cool. Oh, and you can leave it on. That's awesome. So now I could put that away. Oh, I think it takes the slot. I like that though, because now I just kind of like carry the flashlight with me. Doesn't seem like there's any more enemies in the area. I think I'm just gonna go back to base and call it a night. I feel like this was a acceptable scavenging mission. Well, Stalkers, this is a pretty cool game if you're looking for that type of experience in VR. I think you might enjoy this. Expect a little bit of jankiness, a little bit of like things just not working perfectly, because it is, of course, you know, it's an indie game, it's a VR game, small team and everything, but I feel like it seems like they're making improvements and adding things, and like this is already pretty fun. I just played, you know, an hour or so, and I feel like I got a lot out of this, and we'll probably check this out a few more times. I just want to turn this mission in. I turn it in. Deliver request objects to delivery bin in the shop. I also got some new tapes, I think, but here it is. Is that just like a song? Okay. Interesting. Some of the sound effects in this game, I feel like they're trying to mess with me. There's like a bin over here, it said. I don't see a bin. So what do I do with this thing? Isn't that what it said to do? Deliver request object to the delivery bin in the shop to complete mission. I don't see a delivery bin. Oh, there's like... So here's where you can like buy stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Select. I feel like ammo is rather expensive. Okay, so that's how you sell. So I put something in there. I can't like close it. Oh, sell. Well, that makes sense. Alright. I think I am done for the night. This is quite a cool experience. Definitely if you enjoyed Stalker, I think you would enjoy this game. Bring back one blank artifact. Pretty big play area. It definitely has like that big open world Skyrim-y kind of feel, and with that also comes a certain amount of jankiness and just things not quite working out you might expect. But I'm really enjoying it. I will probably do another video, maybe do a follow-up on this. If you enjoyed this, I have a ton more VR content on my channel. Why don't you check some of it out, and if you like it, think about subscribing. I'd appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and have a great night, everyone.